Hello YouTube, I thought I'd do a quick unboxing video. I haven't really done these for years. I bought some stuff off eBay, some Action Man pieces, and they've obviously come in this box. They are random bits of spare parts, parts that were broken and they might need a repair. I basically bought them on a bit of a whim, thinking that there might be something good in here. As some of you might know, I do sell at toy fairs, and occasionally it's nice to have a few bits just to fill my spares box up and stuff. Try not to show my address or the sender's address. So let's have a quick look. A bit shaky camera at the moment. Let's see what we have in here. So I wasn't expecting to get anything special. It's not going to be, a mystery box of Space Explorer parts or Aston Villa kit or anything like that. But it's just hopefully going to be a few things that we can maybe I can do some restorations on. That's by far one of the toughest boxes I've ever got into. I know it sounds really stupid, but they really take that up. So, Action Man stuff. Let's see what we've got. So first up is we have the Detonator. So this usually has a little pulley device on it. Up and down. Yeah, that's there. Has its brown strap. That shows a bit of wear. Also a ball bit of repair on there, glue. Quite a common piece to find, nothing special. I'll put that in my spares box. Which shows like £1. Typical when you buy job lots, you always get certain things all the time. This little camping stove I believe came with the Special Operations Special Operations what's it called? Bag of bits, basically. Very common, not really worth anything really. Same as this is your standard kind of Red Devil hat, helicopter bunt hat, missing all the stickers, pretty gunky, and it's missing the straps. So that's pretty much worthless. Next up is the Red Devil jumpsuit. It's missing its pouch by the looks of it. It's not that bad condition. Could probably do with a good iron and maybe a bit of a good clean. Generally speaking, that's alright actually. But yeah, again, that would just be like £1 in my spares box at toy shows. Everybody gets a rifle rack. A rifle rack here, which is not broken, but just falling apart. That would be a £2 sort of item in my spares box. Oh, here we go. This is a box of the most common pieces ever. The grenade launcher. I think I get it in every single job lot. I mean, it's pretty much, unfortunately, worthless. What I might do is I might do a little bag of all these bits that are quite cheap. And then, do a grab bag for £5 sort of thing. Yeah, very popular piece. It doesn't look like it's too broken, just a bit missing the strap and a bit worn. Next up is, wow, homemade obviously. This looks like an overcoat, maybe for like a foreign legion. That is pretty weird. It's got ripped there. Unfortunately, I think these things are pretty worthless. Some people love the jumpers. You can do bundles of like homemade jumpers, which I find quite a lot, for that kind of like Starsky and Hutch sort of look. But yeah, they're pretty much worthless. This, I think, it's probably more of a rag really. Might use it as packing. But yeah, weird. If anybody sees anything they want here, just shout. Next, I've got a pair of beige trousers. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there's no markings to say it's Action Man, but this might be something to do with like the cowboy era sort of thing. So it could be one of the could be a cowboy, could be like a Hyperman from Spain, or one of the group action figures. Might have been a normal cowboy. So there might be cowboy bits in here. That's quite interesting. Yeah, there you go. It's a Special Operations kit bag. Unfortunately, it is seen better days. There's nothing else in it, but it is pretty much complete. It's a shame really, because the transfer is pretty good. Just unfortunate for that pen mark. But still, these things are to a penny. You're talking like a pound's worth of stuff. That there is part of the bunk bed for Action Man bunk bed set. You get ideas, you get one on the end, and then with the adapters you can like extend them up. Unfortunately not worth anything really. Missing the ammo clip, which is annoying. This would have came with the special operations kit as well. Not really worth anything really. It's another 10th piece as well. This one's seen better days, so it's pretty much worthless. So that'll probably be going in the bin. Here we go. Here is a cowboy outfit. It definitely feels like it's not the one for the Action Man range. So it's probably a knockoff set. There's loads of these cowboy sets that are going around. The 1/6 sort of 70s cowboy sets are just, they're just everywhere. I think Mego did one. I think you can get them in every toy line that did like a 12-inch sort of doll. Basically did a cowboy set really. But this is not, unfortunately not Action Man. Pretty cool. If you want to make yourself like a little skinhead or something, you could have him with his little shirt on. And yet again, with a lot of knockoff stuff, when you really buy job lots of Action Man stuff, you do get knockoffs. So these here are all your typical knockoffs. They would have been your kind of like cheap, blow molded figures with a gun and a really basic uniform, and you're lucky if you had a boots and a helmet. They are pretty poor. But yeah, again, they'll be thrown into a bundle and, you know, ask a pound for them sort of thing. Orange trousers with a pull strap. I cannot identify what this is. I can't think. I think it's probably a knockoff set. Doesn't look like it's $6 million man. It's too big. It might be like Cindy or something. There's no marks. Next you got the sleeping bag standard. You get this in every single job lot as well. Came with the special operations kit, I believe. Worth nothing really. So this is quite cool. This is the actual Foreign Legion jacket, I believe. Strange, it looks like it's been stitched wrong or something. Or it's been restitched so that the side flaps are actually sewn down. That's really strange. Maybe I just haven't looked at my one for ages, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't look like that. It's in really bad condition. I mean, it's faded. It doesn't look like it's too ripped or anything, apart from these weird stitching. You potentially could re-dye it, or you can use it as like a kind of like escape officer kind of thing as well. And I have two sort of escape officer. One's obviously in green, but a different style slightly. But yeah, it's worth maybe £1 at the most. This is where I think I'll start to make my money back. So these are just the helicopter blades. Two of them there. They're not worth mega money, but you can probably get £5 a pair or £10 £5 each, £10 the pair. They're quite desirable because these are the one things that always go missing when you buy a helicopter. That should pretty much be my money back there. Next up, we've got the Grenadier Guard jacket, the helmet, the bearskin, what it's called. It's missing the golden bit that goes in the middle. Strangely, it's just got a green colour. Never noticed it before being green. Might be a Tommy gun, maybe. Well, not just Tommy gun. It's not that good. But I should maybe get able to get like £4 or £5 for that set. Next up is what I believe is the second basic soldier uniform, or it might just be like a quartermaster small card sort of uniform. It looks alright actually. It needs like maybe a bit of clean. It looks like it's not too bad quality. A bit of dirt here and there. There's a lot of dirt coming off this set. And then we have what appears to be a gold jumpsuit. Definitely not Action Man. Could potentially be Mego, could be another knockoff line, could be Cindy or something. Possibly it could be Tommy Gunn. There's no sort of label, is that a label there? No. Possibly something like that, it could be Mego. There's a Mego James Bond set, Roger Moore, and he comes in a goldy, silvery suit. But that's probably worth £1. Somebody give me £1 for that. Then we have the Tank Commander jacket. This is quite cool. These ones came on like a small card sort of thing, and he's probably worth £2 or £3 if the zip goes up. They're there, but he would clip quite nicely. Nothing really bad on the back. A few bit of stains, which is usual. But I love these jackets, and they're really well made. I prefer the darker brown one, which came with the Tank Commander out uniform, but yeah, it's pretty cool. You have your air vest, which usually has all the bits missing, but they all appear to be there. That'd be a couple of cool. Let's see if I can get this moving. We have a broken ore. SLR missing its rifle, this is rifle with its end bit, missing its strap. It's typical. I'm not really sure what this thing's called. It's an American rifle, but it's just missing its strap. It's not that quality. Probably worth £1 as well. Then we have a. This is what I thought was a. I bought this thinking it was a police officer's uniform, but it's got like bits stuck on. They're like they might be homemade, but that's a bit odd. Considering it says Action on it, there's the matching black trousers as well. Those trousers are like flares. Probably homemade. That's kind of weird. Anyway, I can probably get a couple of quid for that. Then we got the trousers. These ones got like a pull strap sort of situation going on here. So I don't think they're Action Man. Could be Tommy Gunn maybe. They might go with the Grenadier Guard uniform. More bits to go, more bits to go. We've got some boots standard. We've got a pair of underwear by the looks of it. Homemade underwear. Colour your Action Man up. Orange pipe for something. A very ragged scarf. It's probably worth nothing, unfortunately. Some of the scarves are worth a lot of money, you know, come by them. Hatch, broken as usual. Worth nothing, but I'll keep it just in case somebody needs it. Kind of a hard white glove. It's really crusty. It looks like it could potentially be the glove from the Space Astronaut set with all the chrome covering taken off. It has that kind of weird feel to it. It's really odd. What else we got here? Standard boots and a stick of dynamite. Then we got one of the reasons why I bought it. This figure basically. The hand is still quite supple. That's the word. It's quite soft. It needs to be restrung. Body's not that bad, a few scratches. It's one of the things where I might just part out of the parts and then try and rebuild a figure from it and eventually get a head to go with it. But you know, that's probably worth £10. Then I bought, it came with the talking chest piece, which I think is from the Blue Pants era. Because it has, yeah. So the pull string would have been here. You pulled it and a little record with a spring around and played. There's a chest piece right there. But that's probably worth, you know, £5. I might use it as a restoration for bits. I'm getting towards the end now, so we've got some typical boots. We got the backpack for a the bits of the diving stuff, which is all broken and rubbish. We have typical Tommy helmet was broken, there's nothing, and then a Blackberry, which is worth £1 at the most, and this big back gun, which probably would have gone with a knockoff sort of brand. And finally, the last thing, which is nothing really, a bobble hat. Now this sort of job lot, I think I paid £16 plus postage, which might be a lot of money. I was just taking a bit of a gamble, and I wanted something to play with. I haven't got Action Man job lots for a long time. Last year I was getting maybe one a month, and it'd be really good stuff most of the time. But now the price of Action Man has gone up through the roof. I was used to paying, you know, £70, £80 for 4 or 5 figures plus a bag of kit, but now it's £250 and it's getting ridiculous. People are really overpaying. So one thing I would say is if you are into collecting Action Man and you want to start getting into it, don't overpay. Go and speak to dealers. Go and speak to collectors. Most dealers, and especially collectors, will try and give you the best deals for Action Man. Not trying to rip you off really, because you can get ripped off quite badly. I mean, people should be paying about £30 for a Red Devil kit and outfit complete with all the pieces and the figure, and £35, maybe £40, and they're being charged like £180, and people are buying it, and then that's just stupid. It's a really common uniform. But no, hopefully just keep asking questions, keep asking. You're more likely to ask me questions, and go join all the forums, join all the Facebook groups, join all the Instagram pages, and you will get a better idea of how to collect. So patience is the key thing in collecting Action Man stuff, because every now and then you'll find a gem and you won't have to overpay for it. Cheers, thank you.